fighting for justice, or people are fighting for peace, and none is fighting for justice. That is what one of the musicians said. All over the world, people are fighting, people are crying for peace, but none of them is crying for justice. None of them is crying for justice, and there will never ever be peace where there is no justice. There will never be peace if there is no justice. So the musician who said this is not even a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. He don't know La ilaha illallah. But he is saying this. Everyone is crying for peace, but none is crying for justice. But when you do justice, the peace will come. We turn it around. That is why we are still suffering. The world is on crisis, and then people can see injustice in the world for Palestine. They can see it. The world can see it. All of them can see it. All of them, they know it. People are crying for justice now. People are crying for justice. And the justice must be done. Inshallah.
When you yellow, you know, Sicily. Bimbo Bihema, the Bimbo Yahunga, Akashua, Jale, actually, yes, for them. Chisumo did not need a place for fair. Ni Yapian, the Canala La Pula, the Ibi, the Kakashi, Mentawo, Jale. The other side, fair tower will go. The appear the Kakashi, Mokura Penny, the tower, need Jale. Chimo thought will go. The Katan will go, Papa. Jawafi on Ija. And then Wakaju Wakwe women in your Palestine. None meaning at the door. In that time, one had a feather like a shishumo, very.
What is happening today in Palestine and in Gaza concerns us Muslims. It's not a matter of Arab. No. If you take it on that side, that it's a matter of Arab, where is Saudi Arabia, where is Qatar, where is Dubai, where is Bahrain, where is Egypt, and the rest of the Arab country, then you are making a very, very big mistake. You are making a very, very big mistake. It's not a matter of Arabs. It's a matter of Islam. It's a matter of our brothers and sisters, Muslims in Gaza, Muslims in Palestine. We are all under one umbrella, which is Islam. So according to Islam, Prophet Muhammad said, whatever will affect your fellow Muslim over here, it's going to affect a fellow Muslim in India, a fellow Muslim in Russia, a fellow Muslim. That's what Islam is teaching us. So what is happening in Palestine, it concerns us. It's our concern. Why? Because Prophet Muhammad states in a hadith, "Man la yahummuhu amrul muslimin falaysa minna." Whoever Muslims matter doesn't concern him, Prophet said, you are not in me. I don't know you when we meet on the day of judgment. So what is going on in Palestine? It concerns we the Muslims in Ghana.
It cannot be Yano. Ye Palestine there. Kapashi Oka Akashi, the Imbe Bio, in the capital Bio, in the many of Yenio, the Muslim, the family of Yami Muslim Yo, that put the people here, Sanaka people, Unakashi Kojimoni over the. And I was in Menayo, she Islam. But Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam they get Omo Femo, the Ohani Islam, the Susumo, Afro Susumo, Islam mean Pimo, Afro Pimo, Islam mean Jajemo, Afro Jajemo. Balo kaya kasi na kayo mo upata ni.
So we are talking about humanity. Where is humanity? Humanity. When we are addressing humanity, it's not a matter of Muslim. It's not a matter of Christians. Humanity, when we want to address humanity Islamically, when we are addressing humanity, it's a matter of your neighbor, whoever, show humanity. Whenever something is going wrong to your neighbor and that neighbor of yours is a Christian, then you sit there and say, I'm from I'm Muslim. It's just my neighbor. No. You cannot see your neighbor suffering from the outbreak of fire or anything. And then you just sit there and say, I don't care. Even though, after all, he's not a Muslim. No, that is not what Muslim or Islam is teaching us. Islam is teaching us humanity. And we took this from Prophet Muhammad. So what is happening in Gaza and what is happening in Palestine is about humanity. When we say we don't want to talk about religion, whether Muslim and Christian, and people have to know that it's not only Muslims who live in Gaza. Muslims and Christians are living in Gaza. And then everybody knows for 70, 80 years today what Israelis are doing for Palestine. Everybody knows. The world knows. The robots are there, killing them day and night. Killing them day and night. When you want to talk about Hamas and want to blame Hamas, then you don't know what you are saying. You don't know what you are saying. You don't know what you are saying until you go deep down and read the history. Then you get to know that what is going on in Palestine concerns we the Muslims. Humanity concerns us. People are dying. Mothers and fathers are dying, leaving little children behind. Everybody can see it, unless you are not on social media. Where is Almighty UN? United Nations, where are they? Where are they? What are they doing for all these 70, 80 years today? For 70, 80 years today, what are they doing? Justice for Palestine. Justice for humanity. There is nothing we can do. We in Ghana, we Muslims in Ghana, only what we can do is to put them in prayers. It is compulsory for us to put them in prayers. May Almighty Allah free Palestine from all this wickedness of Israelis.
Islam. Ni Obabomode Akeshi, Adisan, who are here in Jordan. Eka Shalepo, Ni Balakashi, Onyami, Bomo Adisan, Yapi Mommy, Go Bakashu, Bene, the Soli, Ene, a Pimomi, Ya, or in the Ibu. Dabi, Pofa Quality, Nipo Adisan, were Hemo Iwa, the Ubashe. Because in my job, I get more than the Islam. And then what only Yano, Gaza, Noni Yano, Palestine, it can be Yano, Momobi, the Telemoke in a money, the enemy fair, no go back, ni more about your fear. Fee, none of our fee back or back to Abe, one woman, your fidelity, need to feel a Anna Moko, the EG, and the get how the people then.
Our brothers and sisters in Islam, we are not in support, and we are stating this clear for the world to know that we Muslims in Ghana are not in support of what our government said. When this government said that he is in support of Israelis, last 2 weeks and everybody heard it. We are not in support. And when it comes for voting over there in UN, everybody saw the voting time. Ghana did not vote. And this is what we are saying. Ghanaians, we are supposed to stay neutral. If you are not going to support humanity, if you are not going to impact humanity, the children that they killing their fathers and mothers, stealing their lands, stealing their everything, if you are not going to support them, then better for you to keep quiet. Muslim, you are or Christian. If you don't know anything about it, you won't say anything about it. God said, the Prophet Muhammad said, "Min husnil Islam al-mar'i." Prophet Muhammad stated in Hadith, he said, "Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyakul khayran aw liyasmut." Whoever believes in Allah and believe in the day of judgment, Allah said, falyakul khayran. Say the good ways. State the good ways. Say the good ways. Say the truth, good ways. Or keep quiet. Prophet said, or keep quiet. Because whatever you say, whatever you say in the case of Palestine, and say anything against them, say anything against the nation, say anything that you know nothing about it, will be used against you in the long court of Allah. So as a Muslim, Prophet said, "Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyakul khayran aw liyasmut." You believe in Allah and the day of judgment, Allah said, say the truth. Or say the good ways. Or better keep quiet. That's all. Because whatever you are going to say or utter will be used against you on the day of Qiyamah. May Allah have mercy upon us.
If you are yeah, woman, yellow, which is in your new mommy. Ha, Ibala Akashi, Yamne Ome, Alu Muslims Ome, Eyana, Division. Ye very itomo, ye neke, Tabumodi Yabe, Palestinians, Israeli, Atene. In a PNL, the Papua Akashi. That you will never go, ye Islam. Me, the woman they go feeding. And then, Bala Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, if you want to take a show, if you want to find money here, man to a fella, he wasn't a baby like you, not kind of more, that is a be and quality, the papa. Catch the other say, yeah, money and quality, get a papa, better kind of more, if they if it can be moved, and then you are money, I know, catching Muslim people to buy it in the year, the money, catching you told me that not with the other, no, I be in the year, and if he and Valley, do you want I cannot go back to what I know of it, that might have been a bed for her to have home. My brothers and sisters in Islam, this is just by the way. Secondly, inshallah, tomorrow, according to the committee of the mosque, there is going to be a cleanup. So we should all make it a point. Sunday, it was Sunday, we should make it a point and come out. And used to see this. And today I am going again to remind us of coming out massively in our numbers to clean the house of Almighty Allah and all the premises where we've been praying to Almighty Allah. It's a duty of all of us, not the duty of committee alone. My brothers and sisters, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Sunday alone, you are coming to clean, doing the cleaning up exercise for the house of Almighty Allah, and you are refusing to come. You leave it alone. We are leaving it alone for who? For the committee of the mosque. My brothers and sisters, we are not being fair for them. And we are not doing fair for ourselves. Don't you know that coming out with the intention of upcoming, even if only one thing that you came and do, can be the reason why Almighty Allah is going to open the doors of success for you.
Almighty Allah to forgive your sins because you are doing His work. It's not going to take us more than 1 hour. It's not going to take us more than 2 hours. Can't we devote our 30 minutes for Almighty Allah, for the house of Allah? My brothers and sisters, I beg you in the name of God, let us come massively in our numbers on that Sunday. We can all come, but maybe few among us are going to work. But participating, your coming out and your participating, and your presence alone in the presence of Almighty Allah, wallahi la ilaha illahu, is only, it can be the only reason for Allah to forgive your sin and open the doors of Jannah for you.
Nobody of your idea that Betty, your Yaku, Boba, Niji, Nabi, Boba, Yanon, Boba, Sabi. Yana of your body, Udi Mawono, the Babalakashi, maybe we more I saw. What do you look yet? Jakashi, the Tomoni, was Jente, was you in the door, Manja. And then you were only people after the kind of asmo, the government by the Yidden. I tell you 2 money if I am a year, people, woman, who never me, Uya, the Kuba, the Kubawa, the Kebu.
There was a woman in Medina once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a woman in Medina. Her work is to come to the mosque of Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam
and do some cleaning up. Anytime, that is what she'll be doing. Once a week she'll come, twice a week she'll come. One day, Prophet came to the mosque. It's authentic hadith in Sahih Muslim. Prophet came to the mosque and then he saw the mosque something like kept on clay and the surrounding of the mosque on clay. Then he asked, Prophet asked, I can see some changes surrounding the mosque. The companion said, what changes? Prophet said, like it's not properly clean, right? Then they say, yes. Oh, Prophet, we forgot to tell you. We forgot to tell you. The woman who has been cleaning, that woman, she died some 3 nights ago. She died in the night. We never wanted to bother you. So we clean her up and then put her likafani and everything, and then we buried her. And because we don't want to bother you. Prophet became angry. He became upset and angry. So why did you do that? Why didn't you inform me? The woman that you see here as nothing, she is popular over there in the heaven. That's what he said to companions that day. The woman that you see here as nothing, she is popular in the heaven just because she has been coming and doing the cleaning up in the mosque of Prophet. Prophet said, where is her graveyard? Take me there. He took Prophet Muhammad to the graveyard. They said, this is where we bury her. Prophet stood there and made dua for her. And then here is the angel from the heaven, Jibreel. The Prophet, Allah said, I should tell you, that woman is enjoying right now in Jannah. Just because of what? Cleaning up. My brothers and sisters, let's come out on Sunday. Let's come out on Sunday, massively in our numbers, to do it for Almighty Allah.
Yabalo Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ibedi. Yo moni na kan yo le. Noni egafo etui noji. Onchi kadi gbeye kan hale ibasa balo e moxe. Onchi enyo kadi gbeye kan hale yo ne basa. Be gole balo ba ye na ka shi o ke tomo asapu. Jebe wo ebi be ni se ne loye. Okay, kɛtɛ mɔ bi yɛ dɛ kɛ bi dɛ bi yɛ asa ko bi yɛ ewɔ bɛsɛ yɛ lɔ kɛla bɛ su ba lɔ wɔ yi yɛ ba lɔ ko ni sani wɔ kɛ n'obi yɛ ɔmi yi nɛ ma nɛ kɛ ma mi nɛ ni kuba na lɛ bi yɛ saa bi yɛ dɛ bi yɛ saa bi yɛ dɛ nɛ kɛ kusi ma si dɛ eko bɛkɛ afi etɛmi eho dɛ ni yɛ kɛ mɛ ne ba lɔ bi a. Ma ba ne eko ɛnyɛ kɛɛni eka wo balɔn bɛ wɔ sumɔ ni wɔ ba ona wɔ biabi ni edini yɛ wɔ de ɛkyɛ wɔ dɔmɔ wɔ bi wa lɛ na ni wɔ sa alɛ ni wɔ ti wɔ ya fo yɛ balɔn bi fun ebi fun abɔ do ba ni ba ba kɛse amɛkɛlɛ aya ɛni afɔlɛ yɛ ni eya fɛ sɔli mɔ kɛdɛ egali akɛkɛ nɛkɛ osi masinɛ ni yɛ lɛ akɛsi dze loko. No me, the Wabian Samo Pekka, Union, Yamato Philip, or me, Manto Philip, in Alexandria. Or Waloka, the day, it is sunny, in Mac, the Cat Marine. The war Archivo. What they feel one of our Bafite, Yaman PNS, Samo, Equal Manto Philip, Pacho, they are now.
So, Alhamdulillah, we make it today. We'll come out. Whoever want to come out on Sunday should raise up his hand and say Allahu Akbar.
Mọ̀fẹ́ mọ̀nílé akẹ́sẹ̀ jẹ́jì ìwọ̀ asùnmọ̀ ọba ìbába bí ẹ̀dẹ̀ kẹwàá láyé kẹta gbogbo mi tó
wẹ̀. Allahu Akbar.
Wẹ̀ wọ́pọ̀ nínú lókè Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Don't take Sunday Charlie, I'm going to go for beach. Sunday, you can go for beach. Just come, do finish, you can go for your beach. Sunday, I want to sleep, no problem. Just come, do your exercise, clean up. After that, go back, sleep. The Almighty Allah bless all of us.
Amen.
My brothers and sisters in Islam, the message of our khutbah today is coming like this. Almighty Allah said in the Holy Quran, ayah number 187. في سورة البقرة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أحل لكم ليلة الصيام الرفث إلى نسائكم هن لباس لكم وأنتم لباس لهن علم الله أنكم كنتم تختانون أنفسكم فتاب عليكم وعفى عنكم فالآن باشروهن وابتغوا ما كتب الله لكم وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود من الفجر ثم أتموا الصيام إلى الليل ولا تباشروهن وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد تلك حدود الله تلك حدود الله تلك حدود الله فلا تقربوها كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
Something happened back ways in the years in Medina for our brothers and sisters. Me and you, our brothers and sisters. Those are the companions. These persons came because of them. They did it for me and you, as I said in my introduction, or the beginning of the khutbah. They did it for me and you in everything. They fought the battles. We were not there to fight the battle. Am I there? Are you there? There are a lot of battles that they encounter just for them to raise the flag of Islam. Just for them to raise. Go and read the battle of Badr, the battle of Uhud, the battle of Khandaq, the battle of Yarmouk, the battle of Hunayn. Go and read all these battles. Read them. And you will know that yes, indeed, we did it for me and you. The same thing when you come about our religion, how to perform ablution, how to perform the purification bath, how to do Hajj, how to do our fasting in Ramadan, how to give zakat. Everything from A to Z of Islam, they were there. They did it for me and you. Something is happening on them, then the revelation will come, then it will be corrected. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. This verse says now.
When you yellow in Cairo, when you to Quran chapter 2 verses 187. The Yabian Fele, the Ha, Wana Wali, Akashi, no Koba, the Noniba, Nakase, Yellow, Mammy, Hawanawali, I'm a Jimanika, I'm a Walla Foshi, I'm a Huta, I'm a Pomade, General Crying War, what I feel Islam Franca, actually that is the Noni, Noni and the Bafe, but Opela who the Akota, the Anna and Moshi, the Emmy, Ekome, Etok for our enemy, the Bafe in our woman.
Allah said, أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ الرَّفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ. It has been made permissible. Allah permits you now. Allah permits you now for you to be intimate with your wives during the night of fasting. Fasting here in the month of Ramadan. What happened is that in the month of Ramadan, as beginning of Ramadan, in the second year of immigration, because there is no Ramadan when Islam came. The first 5 pillars of Islam, only 2 started from Mecca, the rest of the 3 ended in Medina. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah is the first pillar. Then as-salah, prayers, is the second pillar. So we pray in Mecca for 3 years before immigration. But that prayers is libi prayers. Like, if I say libi, like we are hiding, we can't pray clearly outside like this. For 3 good years before the immigration to Medina. So when we came to Medina, when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu migrated to Medina, now Prophet Muhammad sallallahu built the nation of Islam, the Islamic State. Now Muslims are huge. Now we have our governor. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu started to send the ambassador of Islam to the rest of the nation, to the rest of the world. So that time, our strongness and our everything started. We are strong now. So Allah permits, or Allah sent upon the Jibreel to bring what? To bring Siyam. That is the Ramadan. So Ramadan started in the second year of immigration in Ramadan. So when it started, it was, I think there are some hadiths which it started like 40, 50 days. Then they count. Then it came down to 40 days. Still, it came down to 30 days maximum, 30 or 29 days. When you start Ramadan, you don't have to touch your wife during the month of Ramadan till the end of the Ramadan. But what happened is that some of them cannot do it. Some of them have been, going to their wives illegal. It's their wife. But that time to come to your wife, to intimidate with your wife in sex, is what is illegal when you are in Ramadan. But later they have been doing it. In the night, they will come. Because it's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. The time you see your wife in the night, where is this 90. And here is your Quran. And no piano to me. So the woman will come in her 90. This fair woman, beautiful with long hair, beautiful woman. Everything is set. All the people who are there, the gifts, the breast, but he cannot touch her. But some of them are doing illegal. Allah in the heaven knows, and Prophet Muhammad doesn't know. So it came to the time Allah said, no, you people are deceiving yourself. Then Allah sent the Holy Quran, permitting them now. During the time of fasting, from dawn to dusk, from dawn after Sahur to the time we break our fast, then Allah said, all the nights you can go for your wife. Allah said, it's now permissible for you to go for your wives. Allah said, they are like your clothes and you are like their clothes. So you cannot be in the wife with in the house with your wife, and then someone is sleeping in another room and another one is sleeping in another room. These have been doing for some rich people. Some rich people, you see them, they're having their separate room. No, we don't agree with that. No. Both of you, unless you wouldn't be able to, they are like your clothes. You are like your clothes. Allah said, I know that you people have been deceiving yourself. You have been going for your wife. But when you come in the morning to the Prophet Muhammad, when he asks, today is 15 days of this Ramadan, I never touched my wife, and they said, you people are lying. I know. You have been going for your wife. Allah said, Fataba alaykum. You have been deceiving yourself. Allah said, Fataba alaykum. I'm forgiving you. I'm forgiving you. Make tuba, and I have accepted your tuba and forgive you. فَالْآنَ بَاشِرُوهُنَّ وَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ. Allah said, now it is permissible. In the night of Ramadan, after you break your fast, you can go straight to your wives. Allah said, I have forgiven you. You can go to them and seek for Allah's blessing in your wives. وَكُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا. Allah said, eat and drink. Tell them.
Itoni or Biodine, Itoni, Mantopele, Clevish. When you're yellow, how now when the action appoint anymore, needed the 5 pillars, do what the mono, do what the solio, the Kakashi, Emi, Enyo, Ba, Yameka, the Ete, Ba, Yamadina. La ilaha illallah, Eba, Yameka. Ni salat no uba ye meka e wo sole mo ko sole aka gbegu ene iwo ateyo na fi ole fiu chimbia mi ni ma to pele je gba lo keje atwa cholo e adi ni ayaje madina agbede ma to pele gbe fe e ha muslim se e wo be sani agbede asoli woni ni asoli ode wa shaye ko afimiji enyomi ye na kan amegbe fami ye agbede e balaka shi sani ahima ma hila ni eje e balatomo ta ka bo wole ni shuma solomon ya le nyuma ye numo dabi nyuma ebe dabi e ba nyuma ite alo nyuma enyo enemu na ka je na gbede badomo e wa balaka sha bi na ahima Chindile ni yo se di numie ale akadi o yuma o de checho ena ewo o pe yo bole ye samiye ehia ena ewo afe na kan ewo ka pon ma ni le ayemi ne kan mu jaje na eko dani abagbele na ewo me na ke so ko he fatalo ni yo ni lolo wa ni wata me it was a yellow trance. The Amekuo me, as one man to fill it in. It will be a minute, Yakashi, oh, Wale, Manile, Bonnie, what your leg, and I know you want to feel like your money, Yakalaka, yet Mekuo and Warmy. If you are let you put the war in my name, Mekuo and Warmy. I you did trying to go to Coco, Swata, Yapier, that pocket of my menina, and the money, and that one movie. The woman of Philip Akakashi, Nelly, Yakay Fataloi, Apolemi, Nia, Gio Shini, Afio, me, in my digger, in Hanya. And the mamma dear, the mamma is Amen. Yapier then 1 year long in the Kakashi, who was in the Statuel, so I knew ever put there, he will say, and your fellow can have been a can. Your fellow, your mamma could be a sissy. Nina can hear Ashla, Nina honey, up in the one, no me, and look at Shipiami, the Fadil Bashe, Nakambia, the effective, then Nakambole, if Yakata, you know, Yashipiami, I believe. Allah.
And after Allah said this to them, then he said, Wakulu washrabu. Now you may intimate in the sex in the romance with your wife, in the night of Ramadan after breaking your fasting. كُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا. Eat, continue eating and drinking. حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَكُمُ الْخَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ مِنَ الْفَجْرِ. Continue eating and drinking until the time you will see. Listen to the verse. خَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ. The white robe coming out from the black robe. Min al-Fajr, at dawn time. Allah said, there you will stop eating, stop romance, stop sex. From there, continue with your what? With your siyam, with your fasting until the night time and break your fasting. It's another word, it's another judgment, it's another hukum in the same Ramadan. So Allah said, eat and drink, romance, eat, drink, romance, do sex with your wives in the night of Ramadan until the white robe coming out from the black robe at dawn time. Something happened. This is the verse. White robe coming from the black robe. So one of the companions, they are Arabs. They are Arabs. The Quran is greater than your language. They are Arabs. But the language of Quran is heavy upon them sometimes. They need to ask Prophet Muhammad what is the word it means. So they went to the house, he ate and drank. In the night before sleeping, he went and brought a white robe and a black robe. Then he put them together under his pillow. Sleeping, eating, drinking, romancing. He was waiting to see the white robe entering the black robe, entering the white robe and coming out. Then nothing like that happened. So in the morning, he quickly come to Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, holding his two robes, black and white. Because Quran says black robe and white robe. So he came to Prophet Muhammad, running. When Prophet see him, we were sitting there, all of us, we were sitting there in front of Prophet Muhammad. When we saw him, we all turned around and then, what's going on with this guy? Having a white robe and black robe. So everybody started to think of the verse yesterday. So Prophet saw him and the Prophet started to smile. He said, Prophet, yesterday, the last night, he said, I know what you are going to see. What do you expect to happen? He said, but Quran said we should eat, drink, romance, sex, do anything until we see the white robe coming out from the black robe. But I put them together, but I didn't see anything like that. Then he said, no, that is not what the verse is meaning. The verse mean here, the white robe here is the lightness of daybreak coming out from the darkness of the night that is at dawn. Then he said, oh, Prophet, I never know. So what about my fasting? Prophet said, your fasting is inside. Go and continue.
Diamini na kai tuna ba man to pele bi agashi diamini me hanya hebe ni ke ya ke patalo a pe nya ya nya nua ya si diamini ya ba na agashi pan ye je ke je pan din le mi ya bia na ni se nya lo le kube diamini na kai tuna ba e akọ pan ye ke pan din ni ke wo isa to shi ni ke fa ba shi o biamini yenu ibo je ta praje da bi bolo dibo dibo o ye ni dibo o be na da e wo ba yele yi na kan o di e pagbe ake ba na ke si pan ye e ko te di ye bi di dibo e na le na kan e wo biamini ni bi o se di che e wo ke pan di ye fe ti ba lo mo ya ke ba lo ake si ba lo no ni ji ne ba lo ke di the minute you go running with your father at the owner, the guy is back for an egg, I can see what you want. Yashibi, I believe, my dear, by day, he get a man. Kaya, by day, he get a bandian. She bear now with the Kajana and the body at all. Yamino, I can see, come on, JUMMUAH me, a bar that can bear me, did not need my trophy the throne. Baby, I can say what Piade, need the book. Can be there in the take your the channel.
Brothers and sisters in Islam. Then, in the same verse, Allah continued to say, Wala tubashiruhunna, but do not come to your wives, do not intimidate with them, do not romance them, do not sex with them. Wa antum aakifuna fil masajid. At the time you people are doing itikaf in the masjid. In the same Ramadan. But this itikaf is what time? It's from the 20th Ramadan to the last day of Ramadan. Allah said, for these 20 days, yeah, don't come to them because you are going to engage with Almighty Allah. So, in these last 10 days, whoever wants to do itikaf, and then itikaf is not by force for you to do it 10 days. You can go itikaf for 5 days, you can go for 2 days, you can go for 3 days, you can choose to go for 7 days, especially in our days now. That a lot of us are doing government work. A lot of us are not self-employees. So you are not self-employed. How can you devote 10 days to go into it? Because that time you need to devote your time, leave your house, go to the masjid. You never come out from the masjid except if you are going to the bathroom, make ablution, come back, continue reading Quran, doing astar, blah blah blah, 3 or 5 times daily until the day of Eid before you come out. So you see, this thing is very big thing that Prophet Muhammad continued doing to the day of he meets his Lord. But me and you today, we can only do when we have ourselves. So Allah said to them, when the time comes in the last 10 days and you want to do itikaf, Allah said, go to your wife. Don't let them come to you. Only what they can bring it to you is your food, your drink. But for you to sit with your wife in the masjid or come out of the masjid, say some romantic things to the end of blah 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 and B, C, B, C, E, and C. And I said, no, don't do that in these last 10 days. Now, Allah said, these 2 days that Allah mentioned here, you have been going to your wife in Ramadan. Allah said, now I have forgiven you. You can go to them after breaking your fasting. And then in the last 10 days, if you are going to itikaf, but the one who is not going to itikaf can go to his wife at any time. But you, the one who choose to go to itikaf, to go and spend that 10 days or 5 days or 3 days or 7 days in the month, don't go to your wife. Meaning, don't intimidate with them in sex or romance or talking of say romantic talk or whatever. And I said, don't do. Take the do that. That is the limit and the law of Almighty Allah. And I said, don't dare me in my law. Don't come near to my law. Hey, this is very serious. Don't dare me and don't come near to my law. That is the limit I give you. And I think كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون. Allah said, that is how I explain the verses, my ayat, miracles to people that لعلهم يتقون, for them to be feared, and maybe they will fear me, Allah.
The catchy will ne, a dish you will nika between a man will also nika bo, get a cafe on that thing. Catchy will pay the cafe in Lani, Kata Kaya say, and then my copilate, Nakanti Pony me, who feel a bit Miha, me, Okabi, ye, Jamo, Bonafe, Yando Baki, oh my dear, Control my copilate, the young, in shape to feel a baby.
As I said in the next verse, which I'm going to end my cultural words, it's very, very important. Listen to this verse. وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا أَمْوَالَكُمْ بَيْنَكُمْ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِلَى الْحُكَّامِ لِتَأْكُلُوا فَرِيقًا مِنْ أَمْوَالِ النَّاسِ وَتُدْلُوا بِهَا إِلَى الْحُكَّامِ لِتَأْكُلُوا فَرِيقًا مِنْ أَمْوَالِ النَّاسِ بِالْإِثْمِ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah said, "Wala." It's a warning. "Wala ta'kulu amwalakum bainakum bil batil." Do not consume one another's wealth injustice. Allah said, "Do not do injustice in eating or consuming one another's wealth, one another's money. Do not betray your brother, your partner, in work, your business, to eat his money. Don't do that. Don't do that." Allah said, "Wala ta'kulu amwalakum bainakum bil batil." Do not consume one another's wealth. Don't come and lie to someone and eat his money. Do not do that. Allah said, when they give you amana, don't eat it. And later said, Yabachi, out purifier. I didn't see it. Allah said, don't do that. And then the next verse, he said, وَتُدُلُوا بِهَا إِلَى الْحُكَّامِ. And do not deliberately go and bribe. Listen, do not deliberately go and bribe in order to devour, in order to consume part of the money. Don't go and bribe a lawyer, a judge. Allah said, do not go and bribe judges and lawyers for you to eat one another's war, for you to snatch away somebody's land. Allah said, don't do that. Don't do that. Allah said, do not do that when you know it's wrong, when you know it's my order, it's my law. Allah said, do not dare me. Whenever you do that, I will address you on the day of Qiyamah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. On this verse alone, wallahi, there is danger. There is danger. How many people bribe judges for people's land? How many people go and bribe judges and lawyers for people's property? I know and you know. We all know. Allah said, "What people will be that even who can." You will go and bribe a judge, while you know that this thing is not for me, just for you to have an opportunity to eat some of the money. Allahu Akbar. On this point, I'm remembering all of you in this sujood that we are going, in this 2 rakah and the sujood that we are going. We should pray for our chairman, the one man standing, our chairman, Alhaji Ibrahim. The land belongs to us, just near here, right? Just near here. The land belongs to us. And the judges have done everything and finished. The judge massively do the justice and give its good in favor of us, because we have our own documents and everything. We have documents, not fake documents. But the church over there, they came and built their church on our own land. They came and built their church. and then started bribing churches all over the places. But alhamdulillah, 4 days ago or 3 days ago, I think that's on Wednesday, Allah Almighty in the heaven has come down again. And inshallah is coming to us finally by the end of the month. So when you go to sujood, all of you pray. All of you pray. Because all of us we want one day to see this one risen up and then put the structure of the masjid, right? Allahu Akbar. And the Chama is willing to do it. Chama fought and fought. Unfortunately for some people calling themselves Muslims, calling themselves lawyers and judges, calling themselves they know, but they didn't do anything. But Allah alone in the heaven is following the justice. Yeah, Allah is a justice God. So it came in our favor, and it will continue to come in our it will continue to go in our favor. Now they asked them, the judges have already closed the case. You people went and bribed some people in the high authority, and then reopened the case again. And then you people started in the name of Jesus. The man and his children, they are going to be blind. They are going to be blind. We pray. And Jesus is wrong. Jesus is innocent in this case. Your God. The land doesn't belong to you, and then you are Jesus. Jesus will let you know. Jesus cannot do few. Jesus cannot do. That is what they say. They say that man, he and his children, they will go blind. He will pray. Jesus, you are lying. My friend, you are lying. Let me tell you, point blank. I'm a Muslim right now, an imam. And then I went there, and I know this land doesn't belong to me. Me, Imam Fufana. This land, and here, the land belongs to Obi Aposum Pusum, not even Christian. Obi Aposum Pusum. Osum Pusum. Then I went and prayed churches and blah 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 and connect the land, and later I started praying upon him and pray in the name of Quran and pray Yasin Patara. Wallahi, Allah will never accept it. And whatever he is going to do against me, wallahi, Allah will accept it. You think Allah is a Lord of Fanfara or Isanga or Kotokoli or Gan or God is not the king of Accra or Kumasi. No, he's a king of kings. He's a justice God. He doesn't care. That is why Allah said, I don't have a son. Because if I have a son, my son will be giving birth, and then the generation of my son, my children will come on them. Allah will go into do justice again. No, that's why he said, Kul huwa Allahu ahad. Allah is so good. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Has no even partner. Has no even secretary. They will go blind. They will go blind. Come and let them go blind. Because Siasama Papa, excuse me to use the word. This is called Siasama Papa. Excuse me to use the word. So this is the best. You go and bribe, just for the land to be yours, just for the property to be yours, and bribe. One day it will turn around on you. Now,
ya dia for in yellow ha wali Quran bi ya ni ya hima ni ya bina ni ya fe itika ni kunye akashinya kaya ya fatale ano kantinya jemi yeji ni abina na kaya me ashika shishimu momi ya abina no se huwa na ka bo amode akanye ba wo me anine shishi ko ni ye ka he me agbena kaji amedi wo ya bia na wo nye nyalo bi akashi muslim ma chofele eje moko ni lele ejiyo sane ha mo ni tijalo kaji imam alo muslim di goro ya ko mo ni sole emi ye ma chofele no ni ko mo ba yi ishibu the men fundamental fellowship adakasi wonye nyi lo ni nyi wonye ni ko e shamole fe appellation kwana fe Islam aya in the war, it no go, they can go a bunch of filler in the in a town, I can see, Bombarding, San Apoli, German to filler, Uduba. Now, if you work as you will get it in Hulu, or nobody can hear where they listen here and to filler, around.
My brothers and sisters, at this point, I come to the end of my khutbah. But something happened a week ago in my orphanage. I have this orphanage which is there for almost 8 years today. Something happened. What happened? There was a woman who is a Christian, and the husband is a Christian. They don't pray, they are no Muslims. Far away in Kofodia. But the sister of the mother, the woman, is a Muslim. She ran to me and said, Imam, this is what happened. Her sister gave birth to this child, as you see him here. Allah. The mother gave birth and went to coma. She couldn't survive. She died. She's a Christian woman. And the father is also a Christian. Right now, as I'm talking, they don't even want to see the face of this child. When they call him, when he comes to the hospital and saw his wife dead, then he said, this boy is Obenje. He said, this boy is bad luck. He said, this boy is so. He mentioned a lot of names. He said, how come the coming of this boy will let me lose my wife? So he disowned the boy. He said, Limpe, even the name, I named him. He said he doesn't like, he doesn't even want. The nurses are even calling him, come and look. He said, he don't want to see. So this boy brought to us in our orphanage. We named him after the name Sharif al-Islam. Sharif al-Islam. I brought Sharif al-Islam before you too. I told the women out there, and Allahu Akbar, some of them, you know, women are massively in helping. And they have this heart of mercy. So this last week, they were able to gather some pampers, some clothes, as he's wearing, and some this thing, luxury, the food, water. That's the only thing we need. So I brought him to me when I was talking with Mr. Usman, that this is what we have. We Muslims are going to take care of him. I don't say me. We Muslims are going to take care of him. He's an orphan. The mother went to the coma and couldn't survive. The father ran away. Said, no, the boy is bad luck. Is a boy bad luck? This boy is innocent. He's innocent. How can you use this word? I said, me the child, me pay, me said me would Quran. Then he went away. La ilaha illallah. You see, if it is in Islam, a Muslim person will never do that. Even if you get someone to do only few among the ignorant among the Muslims or ignorant among the Christians. So my brothers and sisters, I rest my case here and let's do massively work for this boy, inshallah, after our prayers. اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين وذل الشرك والمشركين دمر الكفر اعداء الاسلام والدين باعد بيننا وبين الذنوب والخطايا وما بات بين المشرق والمغرب لا اله الا انت سبحانك انا كنا من الظالمين. Don't forget, in our sujood we are going to pray for our land. Chames land should come to our favor by the end of the month, because the judge has already finished everything and said he'll give them to up to 29th of next month, and inshallah they can't do anything. The lands, inshallah. And don't forget, on Sunday we are coming out massively in our numbers to do the cleaning out. God bless you all, and may Almighty Allah protect you and your wives and your children and your businesses and your family.